This one's exciting. Not gonna lie, I haven't been excited for Aurora, a roster from Aurora since season 16, I guess. Yeah, season 17. I just didn't. Even though they were world champions, I wasn't really too hyped about their lineup. Maybe because they just stuck to the same, and they dropped very early on in the season. But still, my GOAT XBTR Light is in this lineup. It's still the two heads of the team, Dexstar and Mr. Man MTB. Solid stuff. They've kept the trio in the not mid, but the Aurora trio that we've seen for a while now, right? Ever since M6, they look amazing. Edward, unfortunately, is not in the lineup anymore. They did replace him with a very high caliber XP lane. I have a lot of respect for Mr. Nathzz, but I'm sorry to say it's still a downgrade. And this is in no way, shape, or form a diss to my boy Nathzz. I'm a fan of Nathzz. I like Nathzz, but Edward was him. I think even for the Aurora fans, you guys will agree with me when I say this is a downgrade, especially because Nathzz is coming off of inactivity. He hasn't played in the highest of levels in a while, so he'll take some time to adjust back to the Nathzz entertainment kind of style when he was still active. So yeah, I think just a matter of time before Nathzz regains his form, but also doesn't really feel like this meta suits him that well. I've seen a lot of comments saying like, what do you mean by it doesn't suit him that well? He's amazing on Esmeralda and Uranus. Yes, but he's better when he's on carries. And I think at MSC Wildcard, you definitely got to see that as well. Like a lot of times he was playing the Alice. He was great on the Alice. He was great on the Uranuses, but he'd always default back to Arlet. And that's actually what lost them the series. That game 3 against, I forgot who it was against, but they picked up the Arlet into a Yuzong, which is ridiculous. And yeah, it just goes to show you that maybe he is more comfortable on the carries. Hopefully, with Dexstar and MTB, they can really fix this quick because they have a very good jungler, Coily. Mechanically great. Really, really good. A better fit to the meta than Demon Kite. Demon Kite is in RRQ right now, but I think Coily is actually the better player in this meta. He's shown that he can be amazing on the world stage as well. So with these 3 talents supporting him, opening up, I think Coily will be really, really good. I genuinely think they have what it takes to do really well in this meta. It just comes down to how quick Nathzz can adapt back. Because if he is already just back to Nathzz entertainment form, yeah, this team cooks, bro. Yeah, this meta fits really well for Domain Kite too. Strong side gold laners rotate to the gold lane. Very similar to what we had in M7. Light on freaking Atlas, Beleric, dude, that sounds great. You know, again, setting heroes. And then you have Yue on the backliners like Novaria, Vexana, and like this roster looks genuinely very, very strong. Like Aurora are right now 8th tier. I think maybe better than Falcons. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how good they are if they are better than Falcons. I know I just said they're the 2nd best team, but I gotta think about it. Right now, just because I have my question mark on Nathzz, can he adapt quickly? Week 1, week 2, maybe I'll still put Aurora in the top 3, but not top yet. Not like top 2 just yet. Let's move on now to Team Liquid Philippines. Play the clip. Carl, I have to question your Fanny and Ling. Oh god. Nah, yeah, that beef was so forced. It was not beef at all. Me and Carl got no bad blood. This is still my favorite team in the Philippines. I still support them when I'm watching MPL Philippines. I will still support them over all the other teams. And I'm glad that they kept the roster. I think they just unfortunately fell out of form and they didn't really adapt quickly in MSC. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're frauds. I don't think they're garbage, despite the sand frauds. It's just me, just, you know, he's my boy. I can banter a little bit with my boy. I love that they kept Aeon and Snap. I think for me, the biggest concern was Aeon and Snap's future. After MSC, I thought maybe, oh shit, they're gonna go for a complete overhaul on the coaching staff again. Just like we've seen in M7. After they don't do well, usually it's the coaches to go. Or the gold laner, right? TLPH, hey man, they love doing that shit. But it's always been good. You know, they've changed players here and there, but they've always still managed to find success, go back up. Now, Daiki is no longer just an analyst. I believe he's still doing analysis work, but he is a good second option to Teddy. He's in here as a sub gold laner. After his comments on stream, I don't know if that was a marketing strat or if it's real, but either way, after those comments, I am happy to see that he's back in the lineup. I think if it's real, those comments that he made on stream, it's good. I think it's great for the team. You need to have someone like that, you know? If everyone thinks they're the shit, everyone thinks they're the best, you need someone to punch them down, to make them kind of remember that it's harder to stay at the top than to climb back to the top, right? So you have to put in more effort to stay there. And I think that's what Liquid really lacked after winning 3 MPL Philippines back to back to back. Teddy is not bad. I disagree with everybody who says Teddy is the fraud. Teddy was why they lost MSC. I don't even know how they got that. Like, the whole team just never played for him. It almost felt like the whole team didn't really trust him. When he played the Melissa, they were making plays without the Melissa. The team was just not playing well. Like, these four, the 4 horsemen, they're so good that were too reliant on themselves in MSC. Now that MSC happened, I think it'll be great for them to lock back in. Selena, Novaria, I really hope he just gets into the meta. Carl TZ should have already now picked up the Hiraras, the meta, you know, Harleys, Nolans. Should already by now be able to pull off these assassins. And again, I never really doubted him on those assassins. For me, it's just the Fanny now. And I think the Fanny will stay. The Ling, out of meta anyway, so it don't even matter. So this is still the only hero that I will probably have my doubts on. But it's, again, okay as long as you're able to ban it. Now, my boy, Sandfraud, brother. The best XP lane in my books, all right? But, brother, you need to step up on the enablers, bro. Don't give me. He's really, really good. He's really good. Mechanically, even on these enablers like the Barats, he's probably still, I'd say, top 2, top 3. I'm not even joking. But it's the decision making. It's when he goes in. Like in MSC, he was still catching some really good targets on the Barats. He was still doing really, really well on the Uranus. But the decision making was what was off. Because I guess he was so used to making solo plays with the Paquitos, the Benedettas, the Lapu Lapu, where he could make solo plays and he could just carry alone. On the Barats, on the Uranus, you can't do that. So I just hope that he trusts his team a little bit more. He lets go a little bit more of, that individual kind of skill set that he has. Because if he adapts, he's still great. I don't think I can say he's the best, but he's still great on enablers. He's still the best on, those heroes. Now, JP as well, now in this meta, he should still do well. This guy doesn't really fall off. He's always the constant, especially with Mathilda's coming back. I think this will be a very, very good season for him. The Kaja, too. So, yeah, I think TLPH are still going to be strong, man. I don't think they're going to be weak at all. I'll put them in A tier. And right now, A tier is really looking super competitive. I love the 3 teams here. I obviously think Onyx Philippines are still up there. But, yeah, I'll put TLPH right there.